Bamako, the chief scribe of FightKings.com. I am at the Bald Eagle Boxing Gym in Washington, D.C. We're here because the fighters who are going to be fighting on the undercard of Bernard Hopkins versus Shawn super fight in Washington, D.C. are training here. Bernard Hopkins is behind us, but also training in the gym in preparation for an all-important fight against Paulie Malignaggi with Shawn. Now, Shawn, please meet you, champ.
Pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Yes. Now, Shawn Porter is the champion. He gold rushed his way into the boxing limelight. Was it last year?
Last year, December 7th.
Yes. Tell us about that fight. How did you do it?
Just a great night, great fight plan.
Yeah.
We came in wanting to establish ourselves, establish our dominance, use our speed, but also use a lot of power, smother Devin Alexander. And that was the game plan. It worked for 12 rounds. It worked.
Okay, yes. And now in that fight, you fought Devin Alexander. Was that correct?
Yes, sir.
How did that fight go?
It went great. It went exactly like we thought it would. I didn't allow him to use his speed or his quickness, so we did what we wanted to do.
Nobody was expecting you to pull that fight out of the fire, but you did. How was that feeling?
Great feeling. Not so much to shut up critics, but just to say I'm here. You know? And it was a great night for Team Porter.
Okay. Why do you think you were underestimated for that fight?
I think to this point I've been somewhat under the radar.
Yes.
I was a top amateur.
Yes.
And top amateur turning pro. So I just it was up until that point that very few people knew about me, and they just said we know this name, let's go with this guy. But I came in there. I proved that I have a lot to do in this sport. I proved that I am worthy of the IBF championship.
Yes. Okay. So how does it feel to be champion at last?
Beautiful, man. It's a great feeling.
Okay. Well, did that come ahead of time because they thought you were an underdog? Did you see yourself winning the championship so soon?
Yeah. No, I mean, I always say everything happens for me on time. God has blessed me and my team. And, with that being said, it took a while to get there, but when it came, my whole team, we were smiles coming out to the ring. We knew what was going to happen. We knew what was going to take place, and we did it.
What was it about Devin Alexander that got you that you were so sure about?
I just knew that I was better than him. Not to put him down or anything like that, but I just knew that going to the ring, I would be the better fighter, not the better person, just a better fighter in the ring. And with that being said, I mean, I think all my actions spoke in the ring, and we took care of business. Okay.
Well, the fight fans were really impressed with your performance, and you've generated a lot of positive reviews by boxing fans. Now, not too many people know that you also won I think it was the NABO title.
I've won them all. At 154, I won the NABO. At 47, I won the NABO, NABF, a couple more, the USBA.
Okay.
That's what got me ranked to get the IBF.
To get it, okay. Now, tell us about your amateur background.
Man, just a long journey to get to where I am right now. I started fighting when I was 8 years old.
Okay.
I've competed in just about every national tournament you can compete in the U.S., and I've also won them all, so that's great. I was an Olympic alternate in 2008. I was 2007 Pan American team member, and I fought on numerous U.S. championship teams and world teams and all that kind of stuff.
So what does it mean now to be fighting Paulie Malignaggi now? How does it feel to be fighting somebody with such a story, their background,
Honestly, at this point, I'm looking at him like he's an older man. I'm looking at him like he's done everything that I've done. He just did it a little bit sooner than I did.
Okay.
And with that being said, we have a great game plan. We know that he's going to have a lot to adjust to on Saturday night, and we'll be good.
Okay, now how's your training camp going in preparation?
Training camp is done. Training camp is done. It was a great camp. No hiccups at all. Everything has been just marvelous. Okay. Smiles day and night.
Okay. Now, tell fans, I mean, how you approaching this fight, and what should fans who tune in to watch this fight be looking for?
Y'all should look for the same thing y'all always look for when y'all watch Showtime, Shawn Porter. A lot of punches, a lot of energy, a lot of movement, a lot of power, a lot of aggressiveness, good defense, and you can see me coming out of that ring Saturday night with the IBF title.
Okay, and I mean, with Paulie, I mean, from what you've observed, have you watched any?
Watched it all. Watched it all.
Okay.
I just know again we're going there. We're going to be the better fighter tonight. I know what he has to bring. He has speed. He has quickness. He has smarts. He can throw his hands. He'll throw 100 punches around. I know that. He's a hustler.
Yes.
He's a hustler. Good thing about him, a hustler.
Yeah, but the main gripe against him is that he's better fisted.
That I had hand injuries so much in my career. You know, a lot of times the knockout portion of your career, where you're getting a lot of knockouts, it's the early part of your career where you're fighting the opponents that you're going to get knockouts in. That part of my career was all injury riddled with my hands. So I would probably have at least double the amount of knockouts on my record, if not for my hand injuries at that point in my career. So
How many knockouts do you have?
I have 13 to 14 knockouts out of 24 fights.
Okay.
But with that being said, it's boxing. Anything can happen at any time. I'm not going in there with my hands down saying hit me.
I mean, he's a world championship fighter, but I feel like I've got an arsenal that's ready to deck me on Saturday night, and you know, it's a varied arsenal. It's a confusing arsenal. You know, I saw an interview where his father said it's a lot of smoke and mirrors, but those smoke and mirrors can confuse you. You know, and we'll see on Saturday night what they have.
Not going in there. Not responsible on defense. I will be responsible on defense. I will make him miss. I will block his shots and be just as responsible on defense as I am on offense.
Okay. Now, being that you're the underdog in this fight, what will a win mean to you?
A win against Paulie Malignaggi is at this point there's nothing better than that. The accolades that this guy's has had, and you know the things that he's done. Two-time champion, I believe.
Yes.
For somebody, you know, to say I beat that guy and someone like that, I think he's a Hall of Famer.
Okay.
I'm counting on beating the Hall of Famer Saturday.
Okay. Well, we certainly wish you would. Now, once in being the underdog, usually fighters complain about.
I got no complaints.
No complaints in
No
preparation for
complaints.
this.
No, man, I got no complaints. They could have put me at the Renaissance in the basement, and I'll still come up on Saturday night ready to do my job.
Okay, so you're not worried about the purse?
Not at all. You know what? I'm a competitor, but as far as the business side of boxing goes, I'm not quite as competitive. I let my father and my manager. I'll allow him to do everything. Kenny Porter. I allow him to do everything, and I jump on his back and we ride. And with that being said, you know, I'm not gonna complain about purse minimums, maximums, who's getting what, where they're at, and all that. Nah, that's not my job. My job is to go in there, take care of business, and make sure that purse rate raises the next fight.
Yes. Well, we certainly wish you luck, and tell young fighters out there, how old are you?
I'm 26.
26. Yes. Tell young fighters who are coming into the game what to do and how they can emulate what you've already achieved.
If you want to emulate Showtime, Shawn Porter, the things that I've done, I'm going to do, work hard, stay focused, be dedicated to what you do. It's way more serious than it ever was in the amateurs when I was going, you know, across the country, across the world to fight. It's way more serious. And dedicate yourself. You know, stay sound, stay ready all the time. My dad prepares me to the maximum in every fight, every training camp gets better, and that's what you want to do. You want to get better, work hard, stay focused.
Now, the last question. I know you need to go get rested for your fight on Saturday. Say you get past Paulie, who would you really like to fight next?
I mean, the list is unlimited in my weight class.
Yes.
I mean, obviously at the top is Floyd Mayweather. Congratulations to Manny Pacquiao, but he has a belt. You know, anybody who has a belt, anybody who's establish themselves in my weight class as a dominant force, somebody that should be on my list. Let's get into the ring.
Now, where is the IBF belt, right? Mm-hmm. Where is that belt, and what does it look like?
Locked away.
It's locked away?
It's locked away. I didn't think about it. Maybe I should have brought it here, but you guys will see it Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Well, you see tomorrow.
Okay. Well, we certainly wish you luck. Thank you very much. Have a good one.